simplify x squared minus 16 over x squared plus 5x plus 6 divided by x squared plus 5x plus 4 over x squared minus 2x minus 8, and find the domain of this expression. So first off, when we have a fraction divided by another fraction, and when we divide by a fraction, we multiply by its reciprocal. So let's flip this fraction and we'll get this, right, where the denominator goes to the top and the numerator comes down. And now we can factor all four of these quadratics. The first one, x squared minus 16, you can recognize this as a difference of squares, which can be factored into x minus 4 times x plus 4. This denominator here can be factored into x plus 3 times x plus 2. This numerator here can be factored into x minus 4 times x plus 2. And this denominator, this quadratic, can be factored into x plus 4 times x plus 1. And so now we have all of these factors in the numerator, all of these factors in the denominator. So we can start canceling out different factors. So here you can see we have x plus 4 in the numerator and denominator, so those two cancel out. We also have x plus 2 in the numerator and denominator, so those cancel out as well. And so in the numerator, we have these x minus 4, we have two of them, we have two x minus 4 factors, and so we can just bring them down and write it like that, or we can also write it as x minus 4 squared. And in the denominator, we have x plus 3 and x plus 1 left, so we bring those down as well. So this is our final expression. And as for our domain, well, we have to see none of these denominators can be equal to 0 because that would make the expression undefined. So first off, let's start with x squared plus 5x plus 6. That factors into, well, we already did the factoring over here, x plus 3 times x plus 2. And we set each term equal to 0. And we see that x is negative 3 and negative 2. Those values of x would make this expression undefined. Next, we have to find the values of x that would make this expression 0. And so we set it equal to 0. And we can factor it just like we did over here when we were simplifying. And so, because we have two terms multiplied by each other equal to 0, each term by itself. And so we see that x is equal to 4 and x equal to negative 2 are solutions. So those are also not in our domain. And finally, the third one is this expression right here, because you can see it becomes a denominator over here. And also because if this expression was equal to 0, this whole fraction would be 0 and we would be dividing by 0. And so we have to see what values of x would make this equal to 0. And again, we factored this expression up here. So it's x plus 4 times x plus 1. And so again, once again, we set each binomial factor equal to 0. And we see that x is equal to negative 4 and x is equal to negative 1. So we look at all 6 of these x values. You can see negative 2 is repeated. So it's only 5. And we see that x cannot be negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, and positive 4. So that's our domain.